Hello and welcome back once again, my friends, pioneers, werewolves, divergence, and glitches to another episode of the Daily Candle Close News. Sending you all much love and high vibrations out to wherever it is you may be in the matrix and galaxy today. Certainly hope you're doing well with all that Monday, that moon day energy that is headed our way. We can see it in the price charts of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin headed towards 71K. Coach, you did it again, Coach. How did you do it? Everyone, let me know if you can hear this video. Let me know by hitting the like button, hitting the share button, and getting it out to more high conscious vibrational beings that want to look to better themselves today. Learn how to trade a little bit. We call this scissors pattern, this bull flag, this bull pennant to the upside to 71K 714, and we're on our way. Let's go. We've been calling this all day in Bitcoin, so we've been calling it all week in TradeAholics and Fibonomics class of the Daily Candle Close News. Make sure you go and check that out. So very important you get involved. We were preparing everybody for this move to the upside all week long when we were giving them the buy ranges at the 786 at 63, 64K to the upside when we flip our 4-year institutional high. So very important. So very important. Alright, let me know if this music gets too loud. I want to make sure that we can all hear, have a good time, and trade today. Let's go. We're trying to make money, become financially secure and successful. Not financially free, because we know that is a lie. But again, pioneers, y'all know what it is. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me well, and we'll get started, because y'all know how we get started. We always bring the hype. We always bring the news. Coach Abe always brings the fire, but we bring that motivation that lift me up. So let's go. Alright, y'all know I had a message to bring today, right? For somebody, a pioneer out there in the world, somebody that's been going through the pressure on their way to becoming a diamond. Ooh, can I get a hello, Coach? They might be wondering why are things like they are. Going through enough stress, heartbreak, they're lost. They might have lost their trade and got liquidated. They might have been in the short to the upside. Let's go. Things happen to us pioneers. But the truth of the matter is, if you give up, you'll never succeed. You won't be on the way to 71K like Coach Abe and his crew. Printing money to the upside. We already up another 34. We up $1,000 today. We up $1,000 today. We done sent money over to spot, over $1,000 today. We done sent money to spot, bought Velo, bought XNA, bought XPR. Tens of thousands of tokens, pioneers. If we just stand and hold them, it may be hard, but if we hold them, they may grow, and then our money grows again. The money we made money with, it grows and makes money for us. Love it. Let's go. See, we gotta get to that right place, though. We gotta get to that right place. We're setting that lower high. Can we set that higher high to the upside? Let's go. We need to break a market structure. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. We need that fourth one. Could we roll over from here? RSI is getting pretty overheated. We can go through more than we can. I think we can, though. Oh, we gotta come back a little bit. And a rising wedge right here. So we need to pay attention to that. It might be beating us down. But we gotta get back up, Bitcoin. Where my bulls at? Haha. Where my bulls at? We're RC3 more. He probably in the chat. Let's go. Let's check that out. How we doing? Got Bentley in the chat, my son. Currently viewing, 1 current viewer. 3 likes. I like how we got more likes than current viewers. Let's go. Bitcoin to the upside. Watching this live on a 1-minute time frame. What are we doing? Are we going to lose the 12? Are we going to lose the 21 and head back to the 200, the 223, the 322 EMAs? I don't know, maybe after we hit 71K, I think. But maybe 71K is the rejection. We're kind of setting this M pattern. Okay, that's pretty bearish. This rising wedge. Alright, so like I said, you know, we're in this rising wedge right here. So if we're in the middle of a disaster, we can use the disaster for a direction. It's through the disaster, it's through the adversity, it's through everything that sets us back is where our strength is developed. We find out things we didn't know. Okay, measure move. Where are we going? To the 200. 70K. 70,100. Okay, so we can go lower. It's okay. But we can also, hey, we can also, everything bubble, continue to the upside. Like Coach A been telling y'all, we continue to liquidate the shorts. Okay, so losing the bottom trend, but are we stuck, or are we gonna have resilience? You can't say it didn't work if you didn't try, pioneers. You gotta try. Greatness takes time. You gotta be able to call the patterns, see the patterns, recognize what's going on. M pattern to the downside, reset. Might have to get out of my loan, take my money and run. I'm not afraid to take my money and run, reassess the market, get back in. Let's go. I'm not gonna feel sorry for myself if I get, you know, stopped out right here. If I have to stop what I'm doing, if I'm longing or if I'm shorting and I gotta stop, go the other way. How are we ever gonna grow if we don't go through pressure? We gotta become the diamond, pioneers. This ain't a problem. As long as I can, where my bull's at, as long as I can get bought back up to still become strong right here. Let's go. I'm falling down. We know where we're going. It's okay. We got more we can put in. We can lower our entry. We ain't just gonna throw in the towel. No fourth quarter, no overtime, no surrender, no retreat. We ain't gonna quit. We got skin in the game right here. We ain't gonna give in easily. I'm gonna tell you, I got something invested. When you ain't got nothing invested, pioneers, it's easy to walk away from the trade, cause you ain't in it. Fucking, you know. Sometimes some people only want it without the work, though, without struggle. But if you see it's about doing the work, reeling it in, developing your craft, your skill, putting in some effort every day. I've had like 6 hours of sleep since Thursday. Still looking so fresh and so clean. That's a $7,000 camel blazer on. The market's ablaze right now. Coach Abe on fire. I didn't pay for it. It was my grandfather's. But that's camel. That's camel right there. Okay? Alright? See, we throwing money. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? This can't be the end of my story. We coming out of it. We gonna hit 71K. We may hit 74K. Go read my blog I released today. Let's go, pioneers. You better go read it. You better go read it. Read the blog. It's a fire one. Oh, I've been putting out so many fire blogs. Week 13 market outlook. Coach, it's not week 13 yet, but I'm always ahead of the game, pioneers. Remember that. That's why I did it like that. But go check out our blog today. Oh, before I could even get it out, we were going to where I was telling you. Oh, no. On our way to 75K. So up Doji. Better watch it. Go and check out the blog we wrote today. We got alarms going off for Bitcoin. What is going on to the downside? We gotta, take our $6. Take our $6. Gotta be relentless. We're looking for the RSI to reset. We're never gonna quit. Okay? Despite everything we're going through, we can win. We're gonna pull a fib. Despite the pain, despite the sell-off, we know where we're going. Damn. Still win. We still came out $6 up. Spirit of Simeon, shout out for the $7.77 that hit the cash app. Much love, brother. Much love. Sending it out to you. I hope you're doing well. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all write your favorite cryptos in the chat. We go over them for free here. You didn't know? We don't ask for them super chats. He did that out of the kindness of his heart because he loves Coach A. Let's go. Well, we love you too, Spirit of Simeon. Let's go. Where we going? The 200, the 223, the 322. We have our SSMA the 200 SSMA right there. We lose that at 69,300 at 70K psychologically. We're definitely shorting from there. Okay, we get candle closes below there, it's over. We're going down. Okay, rejection from 70, 71K ish. Okay, so let's remember that. Where we going? We're following the rising wedge to the downside. Okay, now let's take a look at where we've been while we're waiting on this to go where we want it to go, so we can reset the RSI fully, because it hasn't been down here in a while. It's been all the way since 9:19 this morning roughly to the upside. Bam, 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 banger. Okay, so now we've got to reset. Now we've got to come down, find support or find resistance. If we don't gain support and we just keep capitulating, okay, well, we know what time it is. All right, this is so very important. Let's talk about where we have been today. Let's look at this. Oh Lord, zoom in. All right, 1 minute time frame all day. This is where our journey started at the beginning of the week. Okay, so yesterday, beginning of the week was back here. Alright, so yesterday on the 24th, I was telling my pioneers and TradeAholics in the private academy and Discord at the Daily Candle Close News that we were looking at this right shoulder head, left shoulder head, right shoulder tight pattern with this falling wedge majiggy going on. Alright, and we had this trend line, rejection, but we blasted through it, and then we came back into support, but we lost it. Came back and we held it and grinded out this falling wedge. Okay, so that was important. That gave us a horizontal trading range of a previous structure high. Okay, that's where we came back and back tested. Fell a little bit below it, which is okay. Alright, it was a respected 1.618 fib pool from a high to low right here. That gave us a accumulation and a long opportunity that Coach Abe took, and he showed and shared with his pioneers. Made over $600, went up over 500-600% on his trade. Okay, so bam, 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 banger, all the way to right here today, where we just hit a high of, wow, 67,000 before we traded back down and sideways in the middle of the range. So that brought us from a break of structure into another high that printed a high of a range that gave us a double top of the high of the range, that gave us a low of the range when we came back into the back test. So a buying climax, selling climax, okay, like an automatic rally and a return to low, but we never return to the low or have a spring. We set a higher low and build structure in the middle of the range. We set an inverse head and shoulders, a cup and handle with a Adam and Eve inside of it to the upside. Let's go. Okay, so another cup and handle, because the handle came more than 30% down into the pattern. Okay, so we came down here and grinded out in another falling wedge to the upside. Okay, bam, 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 banger. Okay, we came back and tested the 0.786. Okay, all right, out of a bear flag that I shared with my pioneers in the Discord. I walked them through this trade, okay, into the buying range, and bam, bam, banger to the upside, 71K. But we ain't done yet, okay, because we're teaching you how to read trading ranges, horizontal trading ranges. This was a larger cup and handle that played out here, okay, until it had a larger cup that never had the real handle. I mean, it did up here, it was really quick, but it really had a break of market structure to the upside. Okay, so remember that. We came into a bull pennant that now gave us a measured and gives us a measured move of upwards of $71,158. We ain't hit that yet. We could see a high out of this recent bull flag, okay, or bull pennant, whichever one you want to play is really a bull pennant. Or it could be a bull flag, because we came past the bull pennant line, which is why I drew the scissors pattern, is what I teach my pioneers it is. Okay, to the upside, back down into the flag. Okay, Adam, Eve, to the upside, cup, handle, bam, bang. We came back down and have now held support. We don't want to lose, again, 70,400, 70,500. Okay? So what are we about to do? Probably go eat up this smart money concept and set a higher high, more than likely. Okay, but let's wait to see what the 1 minute time frame shows us. All right, but again, bam, cup, handle, Rising wedge broke down into an inverse head and shoulders, had a cup, break a market structure, no handle, bam, banger. Banger, banger, banger. So, I mean, you know, some people say we don't know how to trade though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into all that today, but I'm just saying people have recently been skeptical about Coach Abe and the Daily Kennel Closed News and how he teaches his pioneers to print money like the fucking Federal Reserve. But let us pray. I don't know, pioneers. I was also out here yesterday sharing with everyone in the world, if they remembers, of why we could see this pump heading out of yesterday and into today. What do you think it's got a lot to do with, Coach? Palm Sunday, and Bitcoin shoots up like a palm tree, like Coach A told you. Heading into Easter this week, heading into Satoshi Nakamoto's birthday and the Great American Eclipse. Uh-oh, you got this decode though if you were a pioneer. I know my pioneers are, hey, what are they doing right now? Well, they printing frickin' money. What? Their portfolios are melting faces with their trade setups that me and Skeets, 7-8 Skeets, is giving away. I mean, what is going on? You know what their portfolios look like? This. Nothing but green stream to the upside. Let's go. Now, I'm not saying be overly bullish right here and, buy green candles. Chase green candles. No, I'm saying be smart and a sophisticated investor and trader. Because we're more than an investor, we're more than a trader, we're more than a decoder, we're more than a coach, I'm more than a father. I am what I say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? I am are the two most powerful words in the world, and I am the greatest crypto analyst, the greatest mindset, the greatest coach on YouTube. Remember that. Hey, I may not be giving my YouTube Gold Award yet, but guess what? We're well on our way. Doubt me now. It's okay. My pioneers are going to succeed. Let's go. Are we getting an ABC structure? RSI is still, it just recently reset. Do we come back down and, get into that 24, that 17 range? We know it really likes to go down there on the 1 minute time frame a lot. I mean, that 19, that 24 range is sweet. Money printing accumulation levels. When you see that 1 minute time frame, it then levels. Ooh, when you get a 7 on the RSI, extremely oversold, underbought. Ooh, and you don't jump in, man. Anyways, I'll behave. Let's go to the chat. Let's check out the chat. Bangers incoming. Banger, banger, banger. Please review XRP. XRP to $1. Coming soon. Near you. At that 64 cents on the 1 minute time frame, we're about to come right back up to 65.22. More than likely set a higher high. If not, then we're going to get rejected from 65 even, or 65 and a lower high somewhere. Could come right now. Okay? So let's remember that. Let's go to 2 hour time frame. Let's go to our main chart. Let's do that. Let's get our levels back up. Okay, so as long as we hold 64.87 horizontal trading range, previous breakout of a level to the upside we had gave you before out of this kind of like bull pennant looking thing that we had got on the 2 hour time frame when it first printed back here after this sharp sell off to the downside. We were looking at a measured move up here. We didn't get it until after we broke the market structure to the downside and hit 58k again. Bounce it. Looking pretty scary though. I mean, I really want to see it break 74 cents, 73 cents, 75 cents. If not, then, if we start getting rejection from here, we could argue that we have a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, Even if we go up to 68k and we get rejected, we could just be sitting in the right shoulder. So let's keep that in mind, okay? Let's move it out of the way for now. Alright, we know we've recently been in this large falling wedge to the downside, and we finally got the breakout, the back test, and the breakout with another back test and a horizontal trading range and structure. So we could argue that if we're going to be talking about head and shoulders, we could argue that, well, really, we're in an inverse left shoulder, head, right shoulder to the upside. And we'll just change that left shoulder to there, and the head's more like right here. So, you know, we could argue that. Okay, now let's throw that out the way. Alright, bam, banger. Alright, so smart money concept range shows if we lose 64, if we lose 63 in the 21 EMA, that's about to cross the 200 SMA, banger to the upside. Any backtest between that and here to the 21 at 63.46 would be in a great accumulation range as long as we hold the 200 and get the 21 above it on a 2-hour close. Bam, 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 banger, banger. 74 cents, 76-cent launchpad theory incoming soon. 86 cents as we head into the 86th day of the year tomorrow? Huh, what do you know? 85th day of the year, pioneers. Tomorrow is the 86th day of the year. Could we head towards 86K for XRP and Ripple on the 86th day of the year? Gotta get past 76 cent, your two launchpad theories. Okay, so that's what we're looking at for XRP to the upside. But if we lose this, we can see 58 cents. Again, smart money concept shows us that we've got whales. We've got smart investors. Okay, sophisticated traders looking to buy this range. You want to know why, pioneers? Because if you pull a fib from right here to the high that we are getting right now, you can see that our 786 and our 888 is in this zone. Okay, so that is an amazing accumulation range. So you want to have limit orders set to accumulate in this order from the 618 to the 888. You can literally hit the 618 and bounce. Okay, most of the time you will come back. If you don't come to the golden pocket, you will come to the 786 almost always. Okay, but a lot of time you can bounce from this 1618, or you can come all the way to the 888 and then bounce. Who knows? Okay, that's why it's called a range. Okay, but accumulation range, retest range, welcome right here. So let's get that back to orange, and bam, boom. 58 cent XRP. Why is that important too? Because if we see a sharp sell-off for XRP and Ripple and the rest of the market, if Bitcoin hits resistance, XRP could go to 58. Oh no. Anyways, so remember that, XRP 58. Okay, so cool, amazing. But 786, a trader's range. This is where I gave my Bitcoin plays this morning. I was looking for this range to get back into my trade, to print money to the upside. Uh-oh, what are we doing, coach? We're kicking back into the rising wedge. We didn't even come down to the 200. The bulls are stepping back in. Shorts are getting liquidated. Bearish patterns are getting invalidated. The RSI didn't even reset all the way. Let's pay attention to the kickback. We can still come down. What is this? This is what it is forming is a bear flag. Okay, so if we got the measured move to here, the rest of the move can come when we get rejected again out of the kickback. Okay, so remember that unless we break past a high of 70,867, 68, $870, well, then we can get kicked back into this range. Okay, testing the previous high of our, well, break of market structure we had. Okay, so let's remember that. All right, pioneers. So bam, bam, banger, banger. Okay, so we want to pay attention to Bitcoin right now. We don't want it to lose that $70,800 range. Okay, so lose 70,800, we're going down. We lose 70,000, we're going down even further. All right, so remember that. 69, we just flipped it potentially as a support. So we had a multiple year resistance, an all-time high that everybody's calling, which I call the 64K institutional top, all-time high. We know that. Once we flipped it, we hit 69. See what I'm saying? All right. We ain't really been back to 64. We just went back over the last few days. We bounced again, pioneers. We're treating the institutional top as support right now. Now we're possibly treating what everybody thinks is the all-time high as support right now. Okay, so let's remember that. Do we pump into a new all-time high, a 75K like my blog calls for this week? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But XRP looking to hit 74 cents. Okay, 2 hour RSI getting overheated, but it can get really overheated. Does it go to 76? Does it go to 86 on the 86th day of the year tomorrow? It can do it. It can do it all night long. But anyways, so bang, 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 banger. XRP about to bang. And it's really going to bang if we get in right here and we hold support. I mean, we're going to print money. I really do think we are on our way for XRP to $1. I got a new website viewer. Just got the message on my phone. Uh-oh. From Nuevo Laredo. From Mexico. Hey, ¿qué pasa? But anyway, XRP, we know we've been in this falling wedge with the back test and the breakout. I've shared it with you. And now we're just shaking out weekends. We can shake out more weekends. Okay, that would be a blessing. Alright? But I think we're about to rip and rocket towards $1.03 is our measured move to the upside. So, I mean, that's an absolute, if we were to look at that on the charts right now, and we were to spot buy or leverage buy just right now, okay? And we were to make it there without getting stopped out or liquidated, and we were to go to $1.03. Well, then let me hide the drawings so I can see where we're at. Then we're looking at either a spot or a leverage trade of upwards of 59 cents in the 59%, okay? Okay, in the year of the dragon. Does XRP go up 59% in the year of the dragon? 59, 103 to $1.03. Bam, bam, banger! I think so, pioneers. Why is that important? Dragon 22, XRP 22, okay? So again, we got the Great American Eclipse coming up in April. The Eclipse. March Madness, bringing madness to the charts, to the economy right now, to the globe. We saw the starter bell team, which was on 322 pioneers. Okay, it was on 322, leading into the eclipse. But I teach my pioneers on March 22nd, marks a 40-day ritual until May 1st. There are 37 days left of this. And on that day leading into the eclipse, where the news is out here telling us our lives are getting chaotic right now, we see the Moscow Concert Hall attack and fire ritual. 3 days before this, I shared with my pioneers we would see a fire ritual. Now we see 137 people dead. Why is that important, pioneers? I don't know, because 137 is, well, the 33rd prime number. You can't make this shit up. I'm just gonna leave that one there. But we're seeing these rituals take place just like Coach A prepared you for, leading us into an election year, a reset, a recycle in the election year, an event that is coming soon as they harvest your energy with March Madness. You ain't noticed how Longhorn energy, Aggie energy, everybody's shirt says their team name, mascot, and energy on it? Because that's what they're harvesting during this ritual of March Madness right now, leading into the Great American Eclipse. The final game of March Madness, the championship game, is played on April 8th in Glendale, Arizona, home of the Phoenix. So again, I'm watching the X in April, the first week of April, as we head into Easter, April Fool's Day, as we head into Satoshi Nakamoto's birthday, WrestleMania, the Great American Eclipse. Oh man, I can keep going, pioneers. But one thing we need to pay attention to is Coach A prepared us for this move for Bitcoin to the upside between the 23rd and the 26th of March because of dun-da-da-dun-da-da-da. It's time to blossom, pioneers. It's cherry blossom season. And the markets are blossoming like Coach A told you they would. The peak of the cherry blossom season is the 23rd through the 26th. And ooh, it's the full storm moon. Boy, the charts are having a storm to the upside. Green stream. Fear and greed index got to be overbought. We'll look at that in a minute. RSI index got to be overbought. If Modern was here, he'd be sharing the liquidity heat maps. If you're watching Modern, put something in the Discord. Let the pioneers see where the liquidity is, above us, below us. You may be busy today. He may be working. He may be trading, making buku money in the chart. He may not even be able to watch the live right now. Coach A gave fire setups all day. Let's go. My pioneers print money like the fucking Federal Reserve. I'll behave. Y'all don't tell them that. But this leads into April, you guys. Leading into all the events that I've been teaching you about, telling you about, breaking down and decoding. But you can't decode the markets, though. Coach Abe ain't a trader, though. Fuck out my face, man. You know what I'm saying? We throw money around here, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all know what it is. Banger to the upside. Banger, banger, banger. Anyway, what we're doing is fulfilling the 1, 2, 3, 4, eventually, after the 3 wave continues to come in, into the 5th wave to the upside. Okay, now this 4 wave, since 2 was really sharp, not really sharp, and kind of drawn out, this 4 can come in really sharply. Okay, so let's remember that. And then be back up. It can, take its time as well. Alright, it doesn't have to always follow the rules of Elliott wave pattern theory. I teach this. Okay, it's very volatile, so. But anyways, we're filling out a possible another cup and handle to the upside. Look at this left shoulder, head, right shoulder, wop, 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 banger. We're going to form a rising wedge more than likely right here and get a pullback eventually. Probably the 21 EMA. Uh-oh, Bitcoin crossing on the 1 minute time frame. Bam, 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 banger, banger, banger. 71K in the cards, on our way. Like Coach Abe told you in his blog, like Coach Abe told you in the Pioneer Academy private Discord and university. Let's go. Bang. Printing money. What happened to our trade? Oh, we never got back in. We were looking for a place to get back in. Well, we just broke high. Guess what? Open the loan. Back in the trade. $300 on it. Bam. 27x. Let's go. All right, now we're forming. Still, a rising wedge. We need to pay attention. Because if we lose this wick low down here, Coach Abe's stop loss is getting hit. That's the median of the Bollinger Band. I don't want to do that. Where my bulls, where my bulls at? Let's go. The bulls are back in town. 71K, 74K, 72K may be a decision range. If 71K gives us a decision, ooh, I got a decode coming for you. I tell you what. 71's a very powerful number. Shout out to Modern for asking about that number recently in a meeting. But liquidity concept simplified for dummies. Rory Moore dropping it live. He's teaching you. All you gotta do is watch and learn. All you gotta do is go and do your own due diligence research. Be in the Pioneer Academy for $2.23 for a lifetime access. What? Anyway, you can be in the trading group for $32.20 a month. You can buy the yearly package and get it and learn how to trade for pennies a day. Join the private group and course we're building here. It's easy to develop a trading course but then leave you on your own. But I don't do that. I'm developing a trading course and I'm right there along the way, 10 hours a week plus with my pioneers. Let's go. Let's go. Another website viewer. You see it right now. Another one from Mexico. Mexico on fire. Might be the same one. Modern Sword. Live. Liquidity. Heat maps. Watch the stream. Modern. Let's go. Thank you, Modern. 7111. Uh-oh. 7111 is where that liquidity is at. We're going to $71,000. Look at Modern. About to adjust it for us live. Man, nobody else does that. Nobody else does that. Nobody else goes over your crypto for free. XRP to possibly 58 cents for another opportunity to accumulate. I'm going to be buying at 62 just in case we don't lose 62 cents. It can be a major range of support. It might be going to 76 cents. We gave that to you for free. It might be going to $1.03. Let's go. Nice. We're on perpetual right now, you guys. We're looking at a $70,800. Ooh, I told you guys that was our support. We lose that, we're going lower. Liquidity heat map shows you that. I didn't even need it. My chart showed me that, and Modern is confirming it. That's what he does here, almost daily. Modern is in the Discord almost 24 hours a day, almost 7 days a week. He works 1 day a week outside of this Discord in his life, but other than that, he is with the pioneers, sharing this. You can come in, you can ask him your questions, you can ask him to adjust it, to look at the cryptos that it provides for you, and banger! You know where to set your stop loss, you know where to attack your trade at. Shout out to Modern Sport. Everybody give a thumbs up to Modern Sport in the chat. Check these text messages. Alright, none's my mom. That's important. So we're good to go. Now we're looking at XRP right now, and it might take a moment. He just pulled it up. So by the end of the video, we might, if I don't forget, we'll come back, we'll look at it. But right now, obviously, it's showing 64 and 66 as our ranges. Okay, range high, range low. We're in the middle of the range at 65 cents. Okay, give this time. Let some accumulations, some de-risking opportunities come into this market. Let some bubbles form, my bubbles, and we'll come back to XRP. But nice. And that's again perpetual. And have we looked at spot yet, Modern? But we're looking at it now. Slow and steady. Looks like everyone wanting to de-risk up there at around that $71,150 range. We can front run that at 711. 711, the 117 Bitcoin equals 117 in numerology. Is it on its way to 71,100? I think so. Absolutely amazing. Modern Sword coming in clutch right now. Like a three-pointer at the buzzer during March Madness for a Cinderella story victory. In advance to the Sweet 16. Oh, Bulls stepping in. At 70,780, 70,700, that's 77. Oh, look at the short squeeze happening right now. My bubbles. More bulls stepping in. 70,700 is a major support right now with 14 Bitcoin, 15 Bitcoin sitting there right now. See what happens if we touch it again, if we bounce again. So we lost 70,800, but we didn't lose it for long. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, Modern. We'll be back. We'll be back. So again, right now, my long, not so pretty. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're down 15. I need to bounce off these EMAs off the median of the Bollinger Bands. If I start printing candles below it, I'm gonna have to back out of my trade. I'm gonna have to take the loss. Ooh. It's not always sunshine and rainbows. But we could be forming a very strong signal to the upside if we do not lose this wick. If we hold support of the 12, the 21, the median of the Bollinger Band, the 26 EMA on a 1 minute time frame, we could have already invalidated our rising wedge full move to the downside. Fake out for the bears. They get trapped in a falling wedge. Bam, bang, 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 banger. And this is a very small one, so the measured move is going to be from here, and it's going to take us to the upside of $71,073, $71,067. So it's not get panicked, it's not worried because I'm down 20 bucks, 12 bucks. It's stay in my trade. I know where my stop loss range is at. I can always double down. I can always throw another 725 bucks down. I can bring my entry right here, right now. But I want signs of reversal. I want signs of support. I want to see that 1 minute time frame flip back green. Hold this wick. 70,700. Look at that. 70,713. 70,714 is where my stop loss would be. Or 712 is where my stop loss would be. One below it. Okay? We're getting a we're getting a breakout back test to the upside. Let's go. My son said, help me open the peanut butter, coach. Help me open the peanut butter, coach. We got you, Bent. We got you. Knife's in the bag, bud. You got peanut butter on your finger, coach. Here, bud. You got the peanut butter off, coach. You're broke out of the falling wedge. Banger, banger, banger. That's all we do is call bangers. Let's see what happens here. The Bears are trying to step in. Bears are trying to step in. 1 minute time frame. Trying to take us to 71,000. Can I get a 71,000 going once? 71,000 going twice? Can I get a 71,000 going 3 times? 3 times and sold. 71,000. We are up to it. As long as we don't lose this falling wedge. As long as we don't lose this wick right here. Again, we can't even lose this one. Or we're going down. We're going down, down. Okay? So we gotta hold here. Our new printed low. 70,766 bucks. We want to make sure we double bottom here. If we do, we set a slight lower bottom and then we rise and wedge out of it. Print the money like the Federal Reserve. Let's go. Let's take a look at the chat. XCN, please. Teco says fire, 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 fire. Thank you, Teco. Thank you. 5 concurrent viewers. 7 likes. Love it. Let's go. Continue to hit the like button. Continue to send your favorite cryptos you won't look at for fucking free. Alright. XCN. Another banger that we've been giving out here since January, since before then, but since TradeAholics and Fibonomics at the dailycandleclosenews.com started. This was one of the first projects we brought up at the beginning of the year. So after this, I'll talk about XPR as well. Oh, that's XEN. Okay, I gotta find it. I gotta find it through this, madness of cryptocurrency bangers we go over here. It's easier. We learned this trick a long time ago when you just research it, type it in, go and click on it twice, because once you click on it once, it disappears from your chart list. So you got to click on it again, okay? And then bam, there are all your chart patterns and drawings. And we are, again, I told my pioneers, we were in this falling wedge, breakout to the upside, back test. We were losing support of EMAs. The market was draining, okay? So we knew we had a retest range welcome, not on the 2-hour time frame, is the daily time frame, okay? Retest range welcome here, and retest range welcome here, okay? So if we start getting resistance, start setting a lower high somewhere, like at the 223 where we're at right now on the daily, if we can't get above it, we can come down. We can come down, okay? So let's remember that. But right now, if we get a breakout from the daily time frame of the 322, or the 223, you best believe we're going to the 322, up another 107% to the upside. Banger! XCN is about to blast off. We're about to go put a trade out for XCN right now. I mean, Bitcoin's breaking out towards 71K, possibly towards a new all-time high, possibly in the price to discovery for the first true time. Well, guess what? If XCN's looking this juicy, about to go up 100%, I'm going to put a small leverage trade on XCN live with you right now to the upside. I'm just now. Yeah, you best believe it. XCN trades on a 20x, so we're going to go to an 8x leverage. We're going to put a $187 trade on XCN right now with the RSI breaking up towards the 50, getting a back test of the 50 right now, back testing the 12 to 21. Open the long right now. We're pre-running the breakout of the 322 EMA that's going to send price to the 200. We're going to be already up on our trade. Bam! Banger! So our stop loss needs to be set above 2719. Okay, so we want to keep it right here, at the candle body close, all right, of 003028. Okay, we can eat some of this fair concept smart money range up probably on the second time frame, this 1 minute time frame, or we can hold support these EMAs and blast off towards the upside. Okay, I mean, we really want to go. We're in a falling wedge right here. Oh no, the SSMA, the 200 SSMA just showed up on the 1 minute time frame out of nowhere. You saw it. Okay, so anyways, we just lost it. That could be the opportunity to tell us that short, RSI is going to go reset to the downside. Bitcoin could be falling down, but it's not. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Bam, bam, banger. I would have got stopped out. That's okay. But if I get wicked back up here, I can get back in my trade. I knew I was coming here, so I didn't place my stop loss yet. I want to see what happens to this candle. Does it get bought back up green, back above this, show another strong wick? But either way, as long as I don't lose this low right here, I'm not going down at 003023. Left shoulder, head, we're forming the right shoulder right now. Okay? Bam. Bam. They're trying to take my money. They're trying to take my money. Wait for it to wick. Wait for it to wick. That's all you're gonna give me on the wick? Where my bull is at? Okay. I mean, we're in a falling wedge. I gotta get some kind of bullish action. I mean, some kind. Sometime. Falling wedge, downside. We just retested the bottom of the, the trend line. Bam, banger, banger, banger. Where my bull's at? Alright, so again, we're not freaking out if the trade goes in the opposite direction. We're up over $1,000 today. Just from trading. Plus, we went to work twice today. Got sent home the second time because they didn't need me. Okay, so again, I usually don't work twice on Mondays. Usually just the one time when I actually make it there. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, bam, bam, banger, bulls to the upside. Falling wedge, and we can grind this out. So XCN is working on breaking out. All right, working on breaking that 200 EMA on the daily. But if not, it could be that we're about to get resistance from it. Okay, we've pumped all the way up. Everything's looking nice and juicy, just to fool us as we head into April Fool's Day. Oh man. So let's remember that. But right now, as long as I don't lose 003020, then I'm not worried about anything. That could be a strong low coming in right now, and the Bears are just battling to see if they can beat the Bulls out. All right, but we're keeping support of the falling wedge. Prices in a falling action in a falling wedge. So you don't really want a long. Okay? Remember that. But we're only down $8. Okay? But we're gonna get a bounce and more than likely come back to the 322 and treat it again as either support or resistance on the 1 minute time frame. Alright? We're far away from the 21. We're gonna come back to it. Okay? Now what happens between now and coming back to it? Do we, capitulate down, something like that? Anything can happen. Coach can get stopped out. But I don't get stopped out until we lose all these ranges. So again, I'm not worried. Okay? I'm not worried. This is a shakeout, fake out. Shake out the weak hands. I got $187 on the margin. I'm trying to murder XCM right now in this trade. 8x leverage trade. Banger, banger, banger. Bulls are about to step in. They're about to buy back the falling wedge. I just walked you through a great setup. What happens, coach? What happens here? Do we go up 107% for XCN over the next several days, over this week, heading into Easter, April 1st? We know the markets like to rally in March and April. The cherry blossom season. I need a false breakout to the downside. That's bought right back up. We're about to reset the RSI. It's at 34. We're not freaking out. We waited. We threw another 69 bucks in on the trade. We helped bring it back up. We're 256 bucks in on a leverage long on XCN. The 256, shout out to North Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama, Rocket City, baby, 256. Let's go. Let's go. Bulls stepping in. I'm getting a strong low. I'm getting a strong low. I'm about to reset the RSI. I'll be okay. I'm good either way, she said. Let's go. Quick drink of water. I'm down 11. I could go down 30. I could lose it all. It don't matter. It's just money. Forget about it. It don't have no value in my life. I am the value, my son. Say, hey, Bentley. Say, hey, Bentley. Say, print money. Say, print money, Dad, like the Federal Reserve. My son has value. My trades have value. My craft, my skill has value. My pioneers, they have value. Let's go. The bulls are stepping in. We're retesting the bull range. We're retesting it. Bam. And there's your reset of the RSI. Guess what? That brings my entry back down lower. The RSI has not been back up to the top since 1 o'clock. What's Bitcoin doing? Okay. Guess I'll be okay. We're down 45 all day. I'm good either way. We can flash close right now. No. Bentley said no. Sometimes you gotta stick it out, man. We knew what was happening. I told you. We lose the 200 SSMA. Down. Alright? That RSI is about to reset. Okay? What do you have right here, pioneers? From here to here, you have what is known as a bullish div. Hidden bullish divergence. Where you have price action going lower, while the RSI is going higher. And now you've got a capitulation candle. So now if we pull a 786 from right here where the bulls are buying it back, what do you think Coach was waiting for? Why do you think he wasn't worried? We're waiting for the capitulation, the reset of the RSI after the hidden bullish divergence to print the money back up, almost a zero risk trade. So I'm going to throw 400 more on it right now. I'm bringing my entry all the way down. 721 bucks in on XCN. Right now we down 20. All in, Coach. What happens? What happens? Kick back into the bottom of the support that we lost. Could trade it as resistance, send us to the 1618, and that be the range we bounced from. I'll readjust my fib to there, but I really think it's from here. The bulls are buying it back. You're about to be in the green, Coach. You went down 20, Coach. You probably went down 30. You was down 45 total with your Bitcoin trade added in. You've done gained it back. You done gained it back, Coach. You didn't panic. You didn't capitulate. You didn't get flooded at the market. You didn't have fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You stayed true to your trade, Coach. Now you're down $1. I could take my money and run, get it all back, but I'm waiting to go up. I'm waiting to go up. I'm waiting to go to the 200. Almost a zero risk trade. Money gonna print. It's gonna print to the 200 EMA. From my entry. That'd be a 1% trade times X. Times 8. That's, 8X trade. $700 on an 8X trade. Do the math. XCN gonna bang bang. If it goes up 100% with $700 on it, I'm gonna retire. I'm just playing. I still go to my job and work. I'm just over broke and work. Nah, I'll be creating that joy over boredom. The Daily Candle Close News, we've been creating that joy over boredom. You better go check it out. You better become part of the crew. The fastest growing crypto community in the world. Banger, banger, banger. Register. You're above it. You're above my interest. You're above my interest. You're above my interest rate. You're above my entry. Register. Register my money. Print it. That 21 is giving us resistance. We could be going to the 1618. Are we going to hold support? Are we going to hold support of the trend once again, my friend? Is the trend our friend? Did we get a false breakout, like Coach Abe called, of the bottom of the trend of the fallen wedge? It tends to happen. 32% of the time you get a breakdown out of a fallen wedge. 68% of the chance you break up to the upside, to the 200, hit it, resistance, back test the fallen wedge, banger to the upside, like I was showing you. Did I just walk you in the trade? Let's see what happens. We're back down 32, coach. Banger. Bulls bought it back. What'd we do? We broke out. We came back to back test the 786. That's why I drew the fib. That's why I waited on the market maker move. Shout out to 78 Skeets. She gave us this move in the Trading Academy and Discord Pioneers. In group. Twice a week, you guys. She teaches us this. We perfect the market maker move here. And we teach it to you. So you can do it yourself. So you can take again, it's not always, so it's like a 90% a zero risk trade. 90% a zero risk trade to print money like the Federal Reserve, and you won't take advantage of it. People hate making money. Learning how to trade XCN on the 1 minute time frame with Coach Abe, only using trend lines, the fallen wedge, knowing how to read the patterns, retesting the 786. We gotta hold it. We could backtest the 888. We gotta hold that. But this could be a great buying opportunity. I didn't even get the words out of my mouth. Banger, banger, banger. Are the bulls stepping in, my friends? Are the pioneers of the chat going to buy XCN? We'll check out Velo XPR next. Dogecoin. Oh, Lord. XPX, also one to consider. Razor Ray 551. Shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you. Backtest of the trend line. Do the bulls hold it as support? We backtested the 786 twice now. We're about to print. We're about to print. Oh, it's 3:22 p.m. Oh, do the market sell over? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is holy. Y'all know what day it is? It is holy. Holy cow. You didn't know? It is holy day after Palm Sunday. Okay? We have what is known as holy. Alright? It was just puppy day. But anyway, I got this around here somewhere. But yeah. Yeah, it's in my Discord actually. General updates this morning. Nope. Oh, it's in my blog. So it was in my blog. That's where it was. Yes, we'll view the dailycandleclosenews.com to check out the blog. Oh, well, it's not going to let me. Oh, yeah, it is, because I haven't locked it yet. But today is holy, you guys. Okay? So why are the markets pumping right now? Well, it's holy day, giving us 74. Do we head towards 74K again? Lucifer 74 as we head into the eclipse. The eclipse today. Okay, this is a penumeral eclipse, but we're heading into the Great American Eclipse, the greatest eclipse we'll ever see in just roughly under 2 weeks. Okay, or do we head towards that 115? Do we head towards that 43K in March? 43? Only time will tell. But go check it out, pioneers. XCN printing to the upside. We're still down $8, coach. We gotta get our money back. We're down 40 all day. We can't get jiggy with this shit. No. Okay, so we did finally hit the 786 and get a good bounce from there. That's what we were waiting on, is to fully hit it. You know, we were waiting to trigger those longs in right there. Okay, those limit orders, those whales, those sophisticated traders like Coach Abe and his crew, like Skeeter Bug. So let's go. Banger. Uh-oh. Are we coming to the 888? That's where we get out. We might just be hanging out at the 786 and grinding out the price action here. If we can just get back in the green, I'm going to set the stop loss to where I lose no money. What are we doing? Very indecisive. We finally get back to the 21. We're about to regain the 21 as support. Can I get a 003022? Can I get a 003022? The median of the Bollinger Band is at 00322. I mean, you can't make it up. We just passed out at 3:22 p.m. Now do we get... Oh, no. We're still good. As long as we set a higher low right here, we're still good.
I'm gonna try to unlock the armor thing for $500,000 in life.
Yeah, it's about to give us a decision, I'm pretty sure. And then I'm pretty sure it's going to be off to the races. Print money. Not financial advice. Pretty sure we're just shaking out weak hands, back testing. As long as we continue to hold this 786, that 888, it's important. Because if we lose it, it's that 1618. Coach Abe out the trade. Uh-oh. Oh. That is your ultimate low that you want to hold. The candle close right here. Now that it is printed, if I can close this candle green and we print up, my stop loss will now go at the bottom of this wick. That's my ultimate amount I'm willing to lose. Ooh, that 888 is at 003014 pi 3.14. Amazing limit order entry. Oh no! What happens? Where my bulls at? Are we flash closing? Just gonna re-enter. It's not flash close. It's just I'd really close 75% of my position. Get a lot of my money back. See if it holds true on the larger time frames like the daily. I don't mind watching my trade down 10, 15, 20 bucks a day over a few days if it's gonna go up eventually.
When you go to Penthouse, it puts you on.
Oh no!
A crash pad.
Where's my RSI at?
Is the one I'm gonna buy.
Yeah, it's one to go reset.
Buy upgrade too.
Double bottom, and there's your capitulation to the 1618. So I walked you all the way through it. We're down 45. We're going to the 1618, coach. We lost the 786. You told us you was getting out. I'm showing you. It's okay. Don't panic. We're going back to the 200.
everything I'm planning to buy.
I got $1,000 in spot.
Wait, let me check.
I can take it out of Velo, put it in the trade, pull my entry down.
I can change the color.
We can chase the entry,
I'm gonna buy.
or we can wait. Be patient.
I might buy this.
RSI setting another double bottom.
For some reason.
Double bottom on the RSI. We're about to print green.
It's $5 on El Dorado.
Most of the time you hold this 786, but now we're just waiting for the true capitulation, which
What's
again
the site called?
could come
The same one?
from
$5
that 1618 range
is it?
that we had just had. But now it's a little bit different, okay? Because we adjusted the fib. Because we know we're going to come back to this high, okay? We know we got to come back to this high, alright? Eventually. Alright? So, that's going to give us a breakout if we get it now. And now we're looking for the next one, 618 range.
They will put money on the account with
786 range.
or they will
888 range.
up-
That's 702 golden pocket range.
until they get bored and put money on the account.
You were just early, coach. You were just early on the trade. You're back up on your trade, coach. You just had to stick it out. You didn't panic. You were gonna get stopped out if you placed the stop loss. We're on our way back to the 200 like you said, coach. You went down 45 just on XCN alone. You had 721 on the trade.
Day for the money.
Now you're down $22.32. Uh-oh. The 223322 is showing up everywhere.
How do I know when I have it? When I can get back on?
Let me see a candle close above the 21. Where my bulls, where my bulls, where my bulls at? We've got a second kickback into the pattern.
I can
A potential left shoulder, a potential head, and a right shoulder coming. Does the right shoulder come down to the 786? The 618, does it give us our entry? Does it give you a better entry than coach? Cause we ain't tripping. We just buy the dip, my friend.
they text me that.
We got $2.71. We just put it in the market.
I'm taking off my headset.
I know I'm a fool, you guys. I'll behave. I play too much. We'll get to Velo and everything else in a minute. Obviously, we've got to watch this this XCN trade right now with Coach Abe and learn how to trade it while he's down $24 on XCN. Damn, it might have helped to look at the higher time frames and continue looking at this. I mean, I looked at the daily and the daily looked nice. I look at the 2 hour and the 2 hour looks ugly. 4 hour not so bad. 4 hour can give us some growth. It was the daily. It was the daily for me that can overpower with the break of market structure as long as I break this high. As long as I get back above my entry. But if we break this for XCN 003074, it's to the upside, you guys. We're looking at 4. 004, 005, 006 on the daily. Look at that RSI. Got plenty of room to grow. The weekly. Oh no. What are we doing? Looking to break this previous high. We're battling to break this previous high. For 3 weeks straight, we've held a sideways trading range at a resistance. We're getting ready to go to 005.
Hey, send me pictures of something.
I like what I'm seeing.
Or something like money.
I like what I'm seeing. These are usually absorbed. These are usually absorbed. Look at the chat, and it's right here. Ooh, Diego Lanzagorda. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but SEC asked for $2 billion in fines from XRP. I'm assuming the only one we've got a SEC lawsuit with regulatory clarity around, which we know we're going to see fines on. 65 cents for XRP. I caught it. I told it to you in the video. We've got a gap. We've got a gap on the 1 minute time frame. We're coming to fill the gap. You don't see this often. You don't see this often. 1 minute time frame on the Binance chart. XRP's coming on the Binance chart to fill the gap at 65.20. Eventually, to the upside. 1 minute RSI overbought, overheld. Gonna eventually backtest. We're on our way. XCN is printing green. And I'm still, what is going on? Okay. There we go. That's a lot better. Instead of being down 10, now I'm up 10. That's a lot better. It just wasn't registering. Alright. So. Okay. Well, let's work on it after I get off my video with everybody, okay? It won't be much longer. Alright? So I'm gonna go over a few more cryptos and stuff. We'll take care of it, alright? Alright, sorry you guys. My son's in charge. You know, today's typically my off day. We did a random pop quiz video because the markets are on fire for you all to come out and trade with you all. So soon we gotta get back to giving him his day back. And yeah. Alright. And almost zero risk. A lot of reward when you play it right. When you play it right. When you don't try to front run it like Coach Abe did. Okay? But when you play it right, Pioneers. When you buy in at the 786, when you get it, because you haven't got it yet, so you're probably going to get rejection, then come back down here and get a back test of the 786. That's going to be my re-entry when I get out in a second. When I hit the 200, I'm cashing it out. I'm leaving almost everything. I'll take out 75% when I hit the 200. If I'm not reversing from here to come to the 786 now, to come back test the 21 now, and I am. I'm back down, coach. I'm back down. This should be the retest of the 786 we were looking for in teaching. So again, it's really nice to see this played live, and that's why I've been waiting. All right, that's why I haven't cashed out. That's why I haven't done nothing. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm waiting for the true market maker move. Alright, we've got the hidden bullish divergence. We've got the capitulation. Alright, now we're looking for the retest of the 786, 618, the buying range, and accumulate. Watch the bull step in. It's gone. It is gone. Okay? So this move might be on the higher time frames, like the 5 minute or the 7 minute. You might find this play on the hour. And we're sitting here doing on the 1 minute time frame inside that larger capitulation move on that larger time frame. Okay? But there's your 618. There's your almost 702 golden pocket. Are we about to see this come in? Now that we came back up to this high, I'm now moving my fib though. Okay? And look where you came to. The 786. Wop, bop, bop, banger. Because I told you, we knew we were coming back here, but we went higher. Now we moved the fib. Candle body, 786. Accumulate. This could be the bullish div getting ready to finish fully playing out. Price has been down below the 200. We've got to go back to it. We ain't got to go over it just yet, but we're gonna go back to it. We ain't even got there yet. We're going to go back to the 200 SSMA, where I told you if we lose, we short. And Coach Abe kept longing. Okay? So I'm gonna catch this move back up there. By the time it gets back up there, it might be at my entry. Oh no. It might be below my entry. Oh no. Learning lesson. Boom. So it's not always sunshine and rainbows. I told you this. You got to go through the gritty to get to the success, to get to the printing money over $1,000 today like Coach A. Okay? Could be getting ready to print money again. Because if we get up here, retest it, get a candle close above it, guess what? My entry is way down here below it. See what Coach A did? You see what Coach A did? He front ran the 200 SSMA, the 200 EMA, the 200 SMA, the 223, 322 EMA breakouts to the upside to 0.006 cents. Over a half a penny. That'd be up over 100%. On an 8x leverage trade, that's 800%. Banger! We just possibly regained the trend line of the breakout of the falling wedge. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder play. I told you it was coming in. Banger to the upside. That's what we were waiting on. You're going to watch the bulls print. You're going to watch the bulls print. We got our 786. Shout out to 78 Skeets and Skeeter Bug in the Discord for teaching us the zero risk trade 90% of the time. Okay? But 90% of the time, it prints money like the Federal Reserve. You ready to throw money like Coach A been doing today? Well then, learn the market maker move. Join the Pioneer Academy in Discord. Join the trading group, TradeAholics and Fibonomics. Okay? This is so very important. Perfect example of the market maker move, we call it. Shout out to Skeets for bringing it to our attention, for teaching it to us. Twice a week she's in here sharing her trade setups. She's been in the trade setup Discord sharing Aerodome. It's been blasting off. Aerodome going to the firmament. And she gave us the play.
I got a question. Hey. I got a question.
Uh-oh. She gave us another one. To $1.30, she said. We're breaking out of the bullpen. Upside. Let's go. From 109 to 130. You can't argue with that.
Easy.
She dropping gems, bringing the value, becoming a pioneer. It's next to nothing, pennies a day. All right, XCN looking good. Let's go to Velo, man. Velo, Velo. XCN's getting resistance right now. We're seeing a lot of pressure on the 1 minute time frame because the daily is at the 223. Okay, so we're getting this nice round structure. Adam, Eve, okay, this cup, handle possibly, but we break this upside, 006. Downside, retest range welcome is 00243, okay, 00211. All right, we're looking at the 21 EMA at 0027. Okay, that's where Coach gets liquidated on $700. So hopefully we don't hit that. All right. But I'm still down $8 right here at my entry. I think we're about to blast past it, you know, back to the 200. So, anyway, XCN, you know. Set my alarms so we get notified. If price action goes above or below where we are right now, so we can move on to Velo. Elo, they know Velo. It's a big deal. Velo, what did we do? We've recently came back into the retest range welcome. We've got one more, the 200 SMA EMA 223 EMAs on the daily time frame that we can come back to. Okay, but what are we doing? Well, we just broke past the 223 just like XCN did way back here, and look what it did. It printed fucking money. It printed fucking money all the way to the 322. That's what XCN's about to do. It's what Velo has done. It's about to go back to it. If it breaks it, you're looking at massive upside to the banger 20-cent range. We're talking 3,800% plus or take, plus or minus, I mean, we're about to see Velo bang, you guys. Velo's holding the 21 EMA on the daily time frame. We just broke past the 236. We just gotta give it time. We just gotta be patient. We were just waiting on the weekly to open for the money to come in, for these events to start unfolding. But 006045 is what you don't want to lose, or you're going down to the 21 EMA of 00589. 00589, that should be on XRP price. Okay, but anyways, upside is right here. Smart money concept 00687 007 007 007. I'm a spot of that range. Let's go. 322 EMA 008. 008. So we're about to see Velo print us money of our spot holdings of 100,000 tokens, 32%. My $600 is gonna gain 32%. My other Velo holdings are gonna gain with it. If I'm in a Velo trade, which I can't be, because they won't let you leverage it. Slime balls. That's Velo, man. Upside downside targets. Again, 0046, 0047 is the ultimate downside. We lose that, we're coming all the way to this target of 0039, 004. Okay? Daily time frame. So very important. So very important. Let's check out our XCM trade. We are not printing money yet, but we're doing a bull pennant. We're possibly forming a bull flag. Half staff breakout. Ascending triangle to the upside is what it's been. Rising wedge is what it's forming. It's more like an ascending triangle still, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you still have a flat line of resistance. Okay, or you only have a wick above, which is, a false breakout. Resistance, candle body closes, flat line, horizontal, or not horizontal, but vertical incline support, ascending wedge. Breaks out almost, like a falling wedge, almost 68% of the time. It's not quite that much in mathematics, but still. Yeah, look at that. Look at that bull action. Look at that bull action. Where'd it go? What happened? My entry is keeping us from moving up on XCN. It's because of my $700 entry to buy into that range. Not really. That's just how I fucking bought in at resistance right now. What it is the shoulders, the neckline. Okay, so once we break the neckline of the shoulders, left shoulder neckline, head neckline, right shoulder neckline. Once we get past it, okay, if we do, if we're not going down for XCN, if Coach Abe is completely wrong with everything on XCN he shared, well, then guess what? It could be the daily RSI that is sending us down. But I think the 1 minute gives us life. XCN isn't crossing me out. It's not Xing me at the game. Did Coach A really longer resistance without even knowing it? Shit happens. But Velo looking good at the 236 and breaking that on its way to the 382, and that's right here at 018. So I'm looking at 0187 as my high target for Velo in the future to de-risk. Okay, not all the way, but it's up 188% from where I'm giving you the trade right now. Okay, so notice how I've already got that, and you guys are asking about it because Coach is prepared and ready. Okay, because it's a trade setup I gave to my pioneers. So but anyways, we're possibly going to go up 188% to 10187. Okay, murder, the California Penal Code for murder and sell off a little bit. Come back to the 322, come back to the 223, the 200, okay? I'm going to be looking to buy at those ranges after we de-risk. So, very important. What else were we looking at? XPR. It's another banger. Look at that. Look at that. We're about to get a break of market structure. You're about to get a break of market structure. When you break this high, you're going to print it. You've got one right here. You're about to wop, bop, bop to the 702 golden pocket. You're going to 0035, 0036 for XPR. This has been a move in the making. Like we've been preparing you, because we had this about back here. We were above the 322. We shot up to the we were above the 223. We back tested it. Shot up to the 322, like I've been telling you on Bello and XCN. We shot up to from the 236 to the 382, the 0.5 dead cat bounce, back down to the 322, the 289 EMA, the 111, and bam, bam, banger, banger, banger. We're getting ready to see the rest of the 2,600% move Coach Abe shared with you in January. So if you've been holding XPR like we have since 001, you're up double that right now, your investment. You're about to go up triple, quadruple that right now. So, I mean, not right now, but the 4.236 could be seeing like upwards of a 32,000% move if we break all-time high in the 1618, you know? So, I mean, that's what we're looking to do, is break all-time high. It could be the 2618 that we go to, 59 cents in the year of the Dragon 59. I mean, I'm looking at all these ranges to de-risk you guys, okay? Ching, ching, buy, low, sell, high. Not financial advice. Be fearful when the market's greedy, greedy when the market's fearful. What are we doing on XCN? Being greedy when the market's been fearful right now. Everybody's scared along XCN right now, because we were below the 200. The 200 SSMA. The 200 EMA and SMA. The 322 EMA. Coach Abe is up 589 cents. Let's go. 589 overnight. He did it. He did it. Inverse head and shoulders playing out. We're about to go reclaim the 200. And I'm about to watch my money fucking print. So let's go, man. What else were we looking at? We looked at XPR. We looked at Velo. We looked at XCN. We looked at XRP. We looked at BTC. We're about to look at Doggy, Dogecoin, Moon Puppy, Blast Off. I gave my Pioneers an amazing trade setup recently over the last few days. You want to know why, Pioneers? You want to know why? Because right after 322 on, right after 322 on 323, it was National Puppy Day, and the Bulldogs upset the Auburn Tigers. You saw the Tennessee Vols, another dog team, win. The Gonzaga Bulldogs win. Coach Abe called 2 out of 3 of those. I missed the Tennessee connection to the Vols being the dog, related to the dog. Like, I totally forgot about that. Shout out to Blake at work for that. A true decoder by seeing that. Keep it up. But yeah, totally missed that call. But yeah, came to back test the 618, the 0.5. It's okay. Don't trip. Don't trip. We're retesting the trend. We're gonna go up, my friend. The RSI was oversold for quite some time. We came back to the 50. We hold support here. We hold support of these ranges. Bam, banger, we're going here. 003038, 003003. Bull action. A bull trap. A bear trap. Bull action, bear trap. This is bull action, a bear trap. Okay? So I get excited sometimes. I get tongue-tied. I had dyslexia growing up. They said I couldn't read. They put me in speech class. I'm here today, a motivational speaker, a trader across the world, changing your lives. Banger, banger, banger. You're about to see XCN, my $700 trade print. Money. Money. Or Bitcoin's going to roll over, bring the whole market down. We're going down. Bitcoin, shout out to Duke Doobie and crew. He has this amazing indicator that if you follow Duke Doobie on Rumble or Duke Doobie on TradingView, you can use it too. So I'm gonna let you do the due diligence to find out what that is. Go follow this man. Look at his work. Follow Duke Doobie at Scrub9 on Twitter. Okay, but he has this fire indicator that he created called the Planetary Alignments Moving Averages. That is sending us right back to our mean moving average on the 2-hour time frame for Bitcoin at $70,099. Saw that today, Duke Doobie. Loved your indicator. We used it last night in class after the watch along party. Hate that you couldn't have made it. But guess what? We were seeing that the mean was coming up, and we were on our way to it. Coach A was calling the 68, 69K decision range. Once we got there today, we broke past, bam, 67, 68K, the 200, 2-hour SMA, and banger! We printed money. If we break past Duke Doobie's mean, banger, 74K, back to all-time high, we're gonna print money. RSIs are getting overbought. Let's pay attention to a pullback to the 200 SMA to the 21 on the 2-hour time frame of 67 of 68K for support. We got a treat. It has support. We can't just go straight up. XCN bounce. XCN bounce. The bulls are gonna step back in and continue to trap the bears and send us to the 200. Let's go, my friends, my pioneers. Let's make sure we're still doing well. All right. So, I want to check the chat. Did you guys lose my... Uh-oh. You guys can't see my face. I've been going ham in the background. This whole time I turned my camera off. We make mistakes. Oh, no. It's alright, man. We're about to get off here in a few minutes. Oh, yeah. Velo just went live trading on Mexi. I forget about it, you guys. I have actually traded it live now. But, yeah, just recently we taught about this this move and why we were seeing it in trading class and everything. Because I sent the notification out to my pioneers in the Discord that Velo, we're live trading on Velo, you know what I'm saying? And if I didn't send the notification out, I shared it with them in class while we were seeing the pump. I do a lot, so it's kind of hard sometimes to remember what all I do. The bulls are stepping in. Coach Abe is only down $5. We're back at the buy-in. We're back at the buy-in. Those of you that got a better buy-in, you're already up because you bought it the 786, the 78 skeets. And you're already up. Trying to see this thing go to 200. Let's go look at Dogecoin. Moon puppy in flight tonight. Moon puppy in flight tonight. Look at this amazing chart on a Doji, a moon puppy that I've been sharing with my pioneers. But guess what? We got a massive higher daily time frame of a head and shoulders playing out right now. Left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. You might not believe it, but it could happen. We can watch Dogecoin come all the way back down to our golden pocket range of 0088, oh my God, coach. It could happen. We better start invalidating the head and shoulders, I know that. We better start getting to the golden pocket. We better start climbing past that 41-cent range. We better start breaking past the previous all-time high of 72.75 cents. Is Bitcoin going to 75K? Is Dogecoin going to 75 cents? XRP to 75 cents? Oh my God. Does Dogecoin beat XRP to 75 cents? Only time will tell. We're in a falling wedge breakout, a bull pennant breakout. 2-hour time frame shows it all. We were in a scissors play, falling wedge breakout into a bull pennant breakout. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, bam, bang, breakout of the bull pennant, breakout to the 702, 003336, 003346, I said 00, this is 33 cents. Okay, sorry. This is 41 cents for Dogecoin. Okay, all right. So let's remember that. Possibly still be putting in the right shoulder. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Only time will tell what happens. We're getting a nice V-shaped recovery. Again, the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder, the breakout. We came back into coach's retest range where we said it would be an amazing opportunity to long to buy. We were in a Dogecoin long earlier. We sold out of it up 24 bucks, I think is what it was. I don't remember. I don't quite remember. Maybe I took a loss on Dogecoin here too on the live. I don't remember. But yeah, Dogecoin back at it. So back test of the 21 on the 2-hour time frame is more than likely coming in at 1737. If we fall down to the 200 SMA at 1615, Coach Abe going to be buying in. Okay, not financial advice. If we go even lower than that, I've got an alarm set to come back to the 322. It moved up, so I'm going to move it up. Okay, my 223 moved up, so I'm going to move my other alarm up. Guess what? We come back there, bam, bang. We come back to the 200, bam, bang. Guess what? I got alarms going off. I got notifications to say, go put your money in, Coach. Alright, we're going to look for a bounce there and possibly bam, bam, banger. Okay, RSI is overbought. We're looking to let it cool down, get the pullback. Okay, we could trade sideways and let it cool down. Alright, or we're just going to bam, break up from here. Alright, again, if we look at this on the 7-minute time frame, what are we doing? What is Dogecoin? Fuck me. Falling wedge, breakout, banger to the fucking upside. Alright, we just teach you how to print fucking money here. Alright, so you go back to your high right here, boom, bam, there's your falling wedge. Alright, resistance, breakout, support, support, support. Okay, breakout. Alright, I'm just saying. Alright, so you can pull your move from there, and now look at where you're going. You're going to 187. Okay, you're going to 187 for Doge. You're going to retest the high. You're going to print a higher high. Then you're going to 1902, 1902, 1902. What happened in 1902, Pioneers? Go and research it right now. It was a major year. It was a major year. Go and learn about the World Fair. We get past this 50 SMA. Okay, where we're getting resistance from. Guess what? We're going to print fucking money. We're going to print fucking money for Doge. I mean, it's fucking pop, pop, banger, banger, banger. Look at that. And that's where we conclude the video. Coach Abe up 13 bucks. It was scary. We were down 46. Now you're back up 21, Coach. You're about to start getting 1-minute candle closes above the 200 on XCN. You got $725 on the trade. You're about to print money. We're back testing the 1-minute candle to eat up the fair value. To back test the 12 EMA. To back test my entry. I front ran the entry for you live at the 200. You can still long it right now. Not financial advice. But if you like what you see, you wop pop banger. You front run the entry of the 200. Massive resistance coming from it. We're hanging in there. Where my bull, where my bull, where my bull's at? Let's go. But this is where we're going to conclude the video. I told you we're coming back to the 200. We swiped through it. Let's see what happens. Now, do we get sucked up, or is this resistance on back down even further? Okay, possibly resistance on back down even further. Coach is losing all his money. We'll see what happens. But anyways, Pioneers, great learning opportunity, great video. I certainly hope strong low could be forming a strong low right here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I do have to get off here and go again, spend the rest of the day with my son. I did try to get to everything, every crypto. Wisty in the house. Hello, boss. Finally decent hours for a live. And I'm getting off and you're getting in. It's alright, man. I'll be around. So if you need me, Wisty, if you guys want to talk, I can't promise to be able to go over everything. But like if we need to look at something, like I can look at it in the Discord You know, I am about to get off the live, but you're a tradeaholic. Y'all are pioneers. Y'all got me. You know what I'm saying? My son got me too, though. But I gotta help him do some things today. I promised him. You guys, I've had roughly not even 6 hours roughly of sleep since Thursday fucking morning, 1:30 a.m. My pioneers know. They've seen the trade setups. They've seen the massive post in the Discord. They've been reading the blogs. They've been attending the meetings. Everybody at work that I work with in life knows that I've been coming to work and working my 12-hour shifts. Okay? Still cleaning my house. Still taking care of my son. Still paying the bills. Like, still buying the groceries. Come on now. Come on now. Still printing money like the Federal fucking Reserve. With these bangers we give away. We give them away for fucking free. We go over your TA for free. Not another crypto YouTuber like Coach Abe share it with the world. We're getting resistance from 70,900 from 71,000. Is 71K the range? And a very important number to pay attention to. That ties us back into the sacred feminine. Oh, I spelled feminine wrong. Sacred famine. Sacred feminine, that's 71. Are we about to get rejection from 71K as we get ready to see the sacred feminine, Kamala Diva Harris, get ushered onto the stage as president? That would be crucial. 71. But anyways, I'll turn us back into Babylon the Great. Okay? Bam. Alright. It's Babylon the Great. Something tied to Babylon. Maybe it's just Babylon 71, yeah. But yeah. Giving us all the same 71. If 71K is our resistance, oh boy, I think, and we start going down, we start losing 65 on a weekly close, things like that after a 71K lower high than the 74K all-time high, then guess what, you guys? I'm going to be thinking the next event's coming. But, I just wanted to share that with you. I do think, we could be getting ready to see a 74K though. Banger, banger, I'm getting bull action on XCN, let's go! Let's go! My son's saying, let's go, Dad! My son's saying he needs new things. Print the money, Dad. Your Bitcoin trade's up 17 bucks. Your XCN's not looking so hot. You've averaged out to being up 8 bucks right now. So as long as we're printing money. XCN back in the green. But yeah, you guys. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed the XRP 7IUU. We talked about XRP going over $1. $1.03. As a matter of fact, is where we talked about a 59% increase in the year of the Dragon. Dragon 59, XRP equals 58 in numerology. So right there by that 59. But we're about to go to 76 cents. Ripple is 76. We're about to go to 86 cents. Tomorrow is the 86th day of the year. Ripple equals 86. Okay, Ripple XRP, right? Okay, so we're about to go to 86, 76 cents. Okay. Ripple XRP shows us the $1.09 range we're going to go to after we hit our $1.03 measured move of the fallen wedge breakout that I've shared with my pioneers in the Discord. Okay, so if I was to go to my XRP trade and share it with you again, 7IUU real quick, you'll see that I've got us right here going to $1.03, and this is a measured move. Fallen wedge breakout, back test, measured move will eventually come in, and we're looking at possibly by May, you guys. Okay, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Do the markets pump up till May and we get a Mayday event? Mayday, 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 Mayday. The palm tree Sunday decode came true, Coach. You did it again, Coach. You've had 12, 13 weeks of bangers and blogs on the market, and you haven't missed one yet, Coach. Did you just drop the 13th week in a row? It ain't even the 13th week yet. It's only the 12th week starting today. Are you ahead of the game, Coach? Y'all know what it is, man. 10 plus years of building this craft, building this skill, giving it to you all. And now here we are, shaking up the game, about to change the game for people around the world that join the group, that invest in me, invest in themselves. Actually, that's what you do when you invest in me, because when you invest in me, I invest in you. You didn't know that? I give the cheapest courses, the cheapest attraction to anything in the markets, to knowledge, decoding, everything you need. And then I spend more time with you than anybody else. I do more than anybody else. I promise you that. I promise you that. And guess what? We're just fucking getting started! That's a banger all in itself. All in itself. Let's go. Let's go. Banger to the upside. Bitcoin trying to break $71,000 as we head into the 85th day of the year. We're about to go to 86th day of the year. We're about to go to that 82, 83K I shared in the blogs. I shared in the Discord. You better go join it to know what I'm talking about. Let's go. Shout out to all my YouTube family, my Rumble family, my Facebook family, my website family. Shout out to all of you that follow me on Twitter, on X at the Daily Candle Close News at JShook18. Let's get the following up. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to Waters Above, who I'm about to hit up towards the end of the month for that April possible collaboration. Spread the word. Let's go. XCN is trying to steal my money. Bitcoin trying to steal my money. Back up $1. But yeah, you guys, we're signing off, man. I gotta go. I gotta get back to the sun. Hello, boss. Finally, decent hours. Okay, we went over that. I do want to thank you all 6 of you current viewers, all 12 likes that I got. I want to thank you all for coming out and viewing this with us, for spending your time with me today on Monday, Moon Day. The Eclipse season has started. Bitcoin has just eclipsed $70,000. Why did we hit 69, 70K today, pioneers? Is this it? Before we sell over, all we need to know is it's all because of the eclipse giving us that 69. Oh no! And we pumped to 69 now to 70K. We're getting resistance at 71. Is that the end of the pump? We'll know by the end of the day they close. We'll know by the end of the weekly close. It's gonna take time. So with all that being said, pioneers, enjoy the rest of your Monday, your Moon Day energy. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. You find it well informative and highly valuable, because you're all stars, the true celebrities, the true chosen ones as we head into Easter, a day centered around Jesus and the chosen ones. You're the chosen ones. Become pioneers, divergence and glitches. Build your fortress, build your legacy. Let's go, pioneers, rise! We're signing out. Much love and high vibrations. Take care and God bless. Thank you all for viewing Spirit of Simeon. Shout out to you for the $7.77 Cash App Super Chat. Shout out to Bentley, my son. Techo. Shout out to Razor Ray. Diego. Lanzagorda. Okay, shout out. And 7IUU. Wisty in the house. And everybody that views in between. Again, pioneers, much love, high vibrations, and pioneers rise. Build your fortress